The drug lord known as El Chapo was captured today, 6 months after he broke out of a Mexican prison for the second time. Joaquin Guzman, once the most powerful drug kingpin in the world, was arrested after a shootout with Mexican Marines. Guzman is wanted in the United States. The State Department posted a $5 million reward for his arrest, and Chicago branded him public enemy #1. Ben Tracy begins our coverage.
The man with the towel over his head is believed to be El Chapo, being led by Mexican authorities to an airplane bound for Mexico City. After a massive operation in the town of Los Mochis early this morning, Mexican Marines captured the drug lord. He was wearing a dirty white undershirt and did not appear wounded. He may have tried to escape through the sewer after a tip led authorities to this White House. Inside, they found a small army ready for war. These are just some of the weapons seized, including a loaded rocket-propelled grenade launcher. 5 of El Chapo's men were killed during a violent firefight with Marines. Mexican President Peña Nieto announced El Chapo's capture on Twitter, saying, "Mission accomplished, we have him."
De nuestras instituciones, que durante días...
On television, he called El Chapo's capture the result of days and nights of unequivocal commitment to bringing him to justice. 6 months ago, Joaquin El Chapo Guzman escaped from the most secure prison in Mexico. This surveillance video shows his last moments in his cell before he walks into his shower stall. That's when he climbed into this mile-long tunnel where he hopped on a retrofitted motorcycle and rode these tracks to freedom. This was his second escape from prison. Arturo Fontes is a former FBI agent who investigated El Chapo for nearly 20 years.
It was unconscionable. There was so much embarrassment on this second escape that there was so much pressure, both from Mexico and the U.S., at least to be able to apprehend them.
El Chapo, which means shorty, may be just 5'6", but he was also one of the biggest and most violent drug lords in the world. He's run the notorious Sinaloa drug cartel, worth about $3 billion. The cartel is responsible for much of the violence that has plagued the streets in parts of Mexico. It also controls nearly half of the illegal drugs flowing from that country to the United States. Guzman is believed to be responsible for as many as 34,000 deaths. Sources tell CBS News that the tip that led to El Chapo's arrest came from U.S. law enforcement. He is wanted in 6 states in this country on drug-related crimes. And Charlie, in Chicago, he is considered public enemy #1.
Thanks, Ben.